Hi miners, have been a while with no modding tutorial. I have stopped to make tutorials because the people use them on my mods and against me. But lately I see more people want to join the modding community and they struggle to move on. And as I have told in the past, the knowledge modders have is the most not their work. Some other people help them, so it is a duty to share back in the community. In that video we will make a trailer from a 3D model to FS25 mod. I will show you all the steps. Will take some time, but if you want to join the modding community, you will find it useful. First step is to inspect our model to see if have all the parts in place. The second is to check the dimensions. We can do that in the item. We have 12 meters long, 2.39 wide and 1.25 tall. We check what happened in the real life. We see we need to go to 2.5 meters wide, so we need almost 20 centimeters here. If the transform is if the origin is on the 0, there is no problem, you can do it directly. S and slowly 59. We go on the 13 meters and 1.36 tall. I check to see the distance from the ground. $152. Seems to be okay. Oops. Something stuck. Here we are. First, we create a file. We save our file. Don't make them one word, you will have a problem with search if you want to search but flatbed. Next, our dimensions are okay, and now it's time to check for reverse faces. If the normals are reversed, we'll see through the bed here and the ground. We have a lot of them, as you can see. A very sometimes work. You can select all of it. Tab A, Shift N, and some of them will be fixed. As you see here in the that part have only one face, but okay, it will be below the vehicle, will not be the problem. If only if you look like that, you will see the sky. Here on the rims I don't bother because I will not use the rims and the wheels of the model. Now, after we check the dimensions, the model and the faces, it is time to remove the parts we don't need. I do not need the wheels. So, I usually rename that with Z and go on the bottom after I hide them. Here we have some merge with the other parts. We go on the edit mode and we select what we want to remove. Press P, selection, and we take the parts we need. After that, I will remove the decals. We can use textures for that. And we save some faces. Control join to make one part. Z. Another one part we remove is the hoses. We don't need them. Z. We don't need those beams. We don't need those things for the belts. The holders. I need also to remove those. As you see here, I'm holding the shift and with the right mouse click I select all those. I do a check and see if I grab only what I need. P. Z. I also want to remove the thing. First, I will leave a cursor here and I show you why. Select it, Z, go to the bottom, and here I will add a cylinder. And I will make a new pin. E, E again, E, E again, E again, E, and that one is our new pin. Join. I will remove the lights. We will use the lights from the game. Okay, sometimes it is better to keep those because we can use the rings and we make them color selectable. Some people maybe will want those as shiny chrome or black, but okay, I don't want them. That is a tutorial. So remove. I will also remove those two flaps. And I will duplicate those. So Shift D and I drag with arrow. Here. Oops. Much. Okay. I think we don't need something else. Oh, those nice things. That. Now we hide all those and we make back all those. Shift G and we have one file. Now it is time to give colors. First I will check what we have here. Bolts. Don't ask me about the add-ons. I think there exist some videos on the net, some tutorials. So here I select the game location. After I go to materials, detect path and materials. For the bolts, I will select on the metallic, silver scratched, I usually rename them to be sure. Tab A, assign. Finish with it. I will like those to be black. First I will separate the suspension. Also I will separate here the flaps and those two parts. Those things will be rubber. Non-metallic rubber. Okay, will be one rubber, so we have the rubber. The reflectors. Reflector red. Reflector white on the bottom. Yeah, here we need to pay some attention and study on the real model. Black, 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 black. Black. So we take all those. Out. Aluminum. For the aluminum, I don't found exactly what to set. We have a new material here. I use the silver round, but I don't like very much. Yeah, we have a problem here. I don't want I want to be that colorable, but that lower parts no, so I separate the thing. From here I will remove those. I will make them silver. And also those and that one. So separate, go with those parts, A, sign, silver now. After that, I want those to be black. Oops. What is that? Those will be black metal. It is the voice okay, or the volume need to. I need to lower the volume. I will also take that as rubber. Oops. No. We join those, and that will be our body. Here we will add a calibrate paint. Body. And that will be our trailer. Save. We take a look how many triangles and polygons is, and we will try to reduce that number. First, we join all of them. Tab A, M, merge by distance, and we save some triangles. After we go on the geometry data, clear, and check the normals. If you see your model is close like that, you need to reduce the normals. If you do too much, you will see those things. So something like that. Sometimes I use the shade smooth a lot, but I stopped doing it because I face some problems later. Now let's do a check if we can reduce the faces with decimate. Not much. Okay, we check later. Now save, and that is our model ready to proceed. Now it is time we do another one check about the faces, because sometimes when you merge things usually something is broke, but okay, look nice. It will be fun if you cannot hear my voice. Now go for the UV map. Before we reduce anything, we remove anything, we take the first UV map. So Smart UV project. After that I use another one tool you can look in the net, is the UV packer. And makes the maps better. Here I don't like that map, something have we have too many polygons, so I will create two maps. I will separate the things I don't want to have scratches, so is the aluminum bed, the flaps and the silver parts. Yeah, that was the problem. It is the bed. You can hear my voice. Why you don't answer? Every time I ask that thing. So again, pack. Second map, pack. So now Control D, Shift D. We create copy and rename them to UV, and those will be also our backup. We create a new transform, and we drop them in there. Take that one too. We use them later. Save. Now it's time to proceed with a mod. We start the separation and we start to add nodes. First I separate the pin. First we select both. Go the pin selection, the fits. And that's all. Create a new node. And we start with a name, main visibility, body visibility, animations, wheels, lights, and some other, we make them right now. Of course I will use one of my old mods as reference. That one. So the trailer will be contain impact. Let's do something else. That would be at the end. Okay. It is a little lower. Okay. So another one I forgot to mention is the right side. See that thing? You see, you need to see the X. That is the front, the rear. If the trailer is like that, will be reversed, or like that. It should be here the X and the minor U in the front. And here we first change the name in back flatbed, and we open those two. First we change the name here, here, here. I still asking if you hear my voice. No one say nothing.
Mic off. Mic on.
And here we start to take things. Attacher join. Take that in here. Here, duplicate. Attacher join. Oh, nice. If you see something with those lines, okay, fix it. So, attacher join, snap selection, duplicate, attachable, and inside we will drop the attacher join. We need the join to be rotated at the animations. We need to be like that, 90, and the pin drop it here, that thing drop in the animations. After that, set origin here. Another thing I forgot to check is if the trailer is on the 0. Okay, it is. Sometimes it is not. We also forgot to scale that. Rotation and scale. So here. Support.
Mic off. Mic on.
Next we go for the support. The first will be support with root, duplicate, support fit. That one will be in the root to be 0, and support fit, that will be the support fit. Here we add the collision. I will show you later. Put that on the animations. We put the lights in the main visibility, the wheels, the body, take those two, drop in the body visibility. And now it's time for some things. We need a node here for the plate. That thing, oops. Snap. That thing should be 180 degrees and will be our plate. Drop in the body visibility. Here we add one node and have as reference for the lights. Take that one. Doesn't matter the name, just we need to have the reference, and don't try the giant editor to bring in the place. Also we need another one here. For the side lights. Also another one here. We need another one here for the connection hoses. We drop that on the main visibility. Time for the wheels. Now we return on the XML and we take the rep, front left, front right. Here we have middle, we remove it. And we keep the back. Okay. And back right. Those things maybe will need a small edit in the giant editor, but that is the progress, how I do it. We drop them, all those in the wheels transform. Now it is time for the decals. Usually you can find them on the net. Okay, there's many options, but I will keep it simple for the tutorial. I make some symbol only to see how you can do it. So we need to be quiet. Something here, another one here, something like that. Okay, I have a lot here, I think. First, you need a PNG. And what invert color. Nice. We take that one, drop it here. We also need, okay, maybe it's fine. And here you can put other things. I don't know if you can find also from the game, if you put the car here. Open. Okay, that one no. No. For example, you can take that one. It is for the electric socket. That one is for the brake lines. And that one is also for the hoses. Tarp. Yeah, that one's oh, you can take that for the suspension. Oh, it is big. Coils. You can take that one for the no drilling. And I think we are fine. And we save that one. Textures. DDS 5, save. Now go back in the Blender, and we go here, Shift S, cursor selected, and we add a plane. Decals. Rotate 90 degrees. Here we take also one of those, Shift D, we check to have some distance, P selection, and we join with that one. After we go edit mode, materials, go on the bottom, decal. Now go here, use nodes, base color, image texture, open, go on the mods, on our mod folder, and find the decal. After that, if you want to see, you will see there's a black thing here. To fix that, we go on the blend mode, alpha blend, and after that we go on the shading, and we take the alpha from here to here, and we can see through. Go on the UV editing, we take those, we grab one by one, unwrap, 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 unwrap. We select all with a Shift A, we go here, and with first R we rotate, like I also hold the control to go for 90 degrees. Yeah, go step by step. G. Oops, and we have problem. First that one. S set here. I think it is fine. No, what one? SZ, something like that. U, unwrap, A, go here. We have that one. Control T. Control D. Duplicate. S. Control D. R. Now, here we need one for the inspection of the suspension. Need to be something like that. Unwrap, go here. And goes here. See. Unwrap again. Okay, we have done with our decals. I will add here another one, a light node, light 4. Save. So we have, I think, everything we need. If you want more decals, you can add. Now it is time to add the collisions and the components. Also the belts. For the collisions, we add a new cube, zero. We add a new material, give a simple name and a color. Now we need some of them. We need a main component, we need one as collision, and we need another one as a trigger for the belts. So that one will be the main component, that will be the collision, and that will be the belt activation trigger. After we finish with the names, we go on the exporter, on the attributes, predefine it, vehicle compound for the main component, apply. For the collision, vehicle compound child, apply. For the activation trigger, trigger player, apply. We have done. Now, how to set your main component. Many of you have seen the mod go through the floor. That means the origin is below the zero, below that green line, below zero. So the main component should be on the zero location. Tab, we lift it over here. There is no need to do all the bed, we will use a collision for that. We make the size something like that, and we'll drag in the front as much as we want. Something like that. Check the scale should be 0 and the rotation, all the numbers should be on the 0, and that is our main component. We grab the main visibility and drop it. Also drop the decals in the body visibility, the collision in the main visibility, the collision transform and the collision cube in the collisions node. Now it is time to give the collisions of the trailer. First, I will take another one copy for the support fit. We need a collision there on the animations, on the support fit. snap. Also take it and drop here. Edit. Something like that. S A S X S Q Y, and we found the top plane. And make something like that. We are ready. Now that collision will be for the bed. We drag it over here. SX. Better on edit mode. SX. Something like that. The bed have a small curve here. You see? Let's hope will not be a problem. And we duplicate that one. And we make another one here. Drag slowly. And if you want, you can put another one here. Select all of it with L, S, X, and drag that line. Now it is time to separate those collisions. L, selection, L, selection, and that one is allow. And they are in the transform and 0. Check to be 0 scale. Last, it is the belt activation trigger. We drop in the belt folder 0. Shift X, Shift Y, and some Control A, rotation and scale. And I will make what is that? Oh, we hide the collisions to avoid all those. I will talk about the belts. I will make a quick demonstration about a simple system. So the simple system will be the belt grab here. I can make it more complicated. I will show you using like that, but I need to save time. So we grab that line, Shift S, in edit mode, normal object mode, add an empty, and we bring it here. That thing should be rotate like that on the minor 90. And that one will be our belt start 0. I duplicate that one and I will make the belt end 0. Now we need to go in the other side, grab the same line and add an empty. Now we copy that thing, the location X, and we'll paste on the belt end. Be careful, the end with a start, they should have only different X. If you have a different U or Z, the game will give error. Now grab the end and drop it with the shift in the start. Here we have one belt. In the editor you can do it here, but it is I prefer to do it in the editor sometimes. If the trailer need to do it here, I do it here, but now it is a demonstration, so I don't care. Now to reduce some polygons, I will separate the bed, the aluminum part, it is in the body visibility. So if we hide all of them, okay, it is not that with the many polygons. Let's see what it is. Maybe that one. Yeah, was the silver parts. The silver parts have 270k. The body have 60k. The rubber have 6. The bed was the main subject was not even close, and the problem is here. Now I give justice. Okay, we do another one separation. is amazing. It is not those. But I will do that. It is those bolts. I will keep a backup if I don't like how they look in the game. So all those are 17,000 and the bolts still are 13,000. Okay, that happens. And it is time, if you don't care to send in the mod hub and you don't want to use the painter, you can export your mod. We select it, we appear all of them, all the hide parts, we select them and export in the mod folder with the name 1. Export. Below in the video I will show you about the painter, but some people maybe cannot use it right now. We save, we go in our mod folder, here we block all those, here we need to remove the wheel 5-6, we don't have 5-6 wheel, rim color, main color, okay, lights, we block all those lights, block, we don't have loaded parts, block, those are for the ramps, maybe we add, block the cylinder end, block the interactive control, and block the animation we don't need. We leave only the move support. Also I remove some things here not needed. We have the hoses, our plate, the attacher joint, our wheels. We need to change the brand to cups. Wait a minute. I'm here, wait. New brand. Nice mood. Brand. Okay. We need a brand icon. Something like that. File, save as, mod, brand, font. DDS, save, 5, no MIP maps. Take that code. In the mod desk. Poses. We don't have ramps. Rams. And we open our file. Here is our trailer. First we save in the new file, in the new name. What I suggest to do. First thing, I suggest to give color scale to all the materials. Some of them don't have. That is the rubber. Yeah, before that, always remember to have clicked that thing, because if you have separate object like the support feet, will not have the same materials. Silver color scale. No. Body. Here we also will set the slot name for the colorable body, main matte. We should have the same in the XML. Here, material slot, color scale 0.8, reflector red, reflector white, metal black. Now, as you see, we have some colors not be as should be. For example, that should be white, not white, but shiny. That happened because here we have the editor have keep the blender setting. You can fix that in the shaders, shades, select white. After that, for the people not want to use to make spec maps in the painter, I will show you below, and just want to bring the trailer in the game, they are novice, they can use some custom maps exist. I don't have it here, but I think you can find it in my other mods. I have I have done expert mode and I removed but we find it somewhere. Those are those default maps. The second, the genware have also scratches, and the dirt have only dirt. So you can find it in my mods, in some of my mods, or on that trailer. I will release it in the next month pack, the first of the month, and I have it here. Those two, I think it is the same, and we select for the parts. Yeah, that part is no scratch, means it is the aluminum or the rubber, so we need only the dirt map, and we use the normal map from the shard parts. Now I will do the same for the body. Yeah. Sometimes remember the folder, that will save you some time. We put the white diffuse, be careful with the window diffuse, and here we will set the universal map for wear. You can do a check here to see what would happen. Now we save, we go our mod folder, we open in the notepad++, and we'll do something, we'll save our time. We take, be careful here, we need to know what materials close map need. That is the aluminum, means have only dirt, so I copy the texture, the normal and the gloss map, and I paste to the rubber. The rubber need only dirt, and the silver I also will copy on the, no, I will not. After that we take the one we set on the body and we paste on the black metal, on the reflector matte, and red and white reflectors. I will also set it on the decals, but here you need to be careful because the decals have a texture map, have the decals map, the texture is the decals, so we need to remove the second. You need to be careful here, if you do something wrong you will break the i3D. And we are ready. Save, reload. I suggest you not to reload, open another one file, so if something it is wrong and that file not open, I will make you a demonstration. Okay, now it is open, but if for example do that thing, save, and you try to open again, will not open. So I will save that one, and you will see if I get back in the notepad++, we'll ask for a load and the error is fixed. We close that one, and now we don't need the previous file. So here is our trailer, and one detail is we don't have set the fit on the main color. You see the slot here is empty, and if we change color for the chassis, that will be remain the same color. Oops, yeah, the editor, not main matte. Also the decals, we need to set that thing to 150, and I put the smooth scale to 0.2. I will do a check on the belts, a quick check for the rotation. The blue arrow should be like that, and here, so our belt is fine. Now, if you duplicate that thing, Control D, in the Blender, in the XML, you will see appear like that: belt start 0, belt start 1. So we'll save a lot of time. Now, how we add lights. First we need, there is a page on the net, that one I will show you right now, FS25 assets.madrid.net, and you can see what happened in your shared folder. The lights you can use are those. Maybe those. So let's try the rear light 51 file. I don't know if there exists another way. I think you can do it with import as a reference. I tried it but did not work. So import on the lights, it is on the program files, farming simulator, data, shared, assets, lights, lizard, and we need the light rear light 51. So we go down 54, 52, 51. Nice, we have 3 of them. Should be left, right, something like that. It is 51, 52, 53. Nice. Not nice, but we will check here in XML what happens. 52, left, right, 53, left, right, 51, left, right. So, it seems we can use it as left and right. I don't see any change on the design, so I will keep the 51. Now create a new transform and rename. take that light, drop it in here. Now we start to use the nodes we'll set as reference in the Blender. We have the light 1. Also you can do that thing. And that the light should be on the 0, and we move only that. We rotate, maybe scale, no. So that one will be here. Here. Two, 3. We go back on the XMLs and we found real light 51 left. No, that one, that one. After that, we take all those, duplicate, and put a minor here. If the trailer is well designed and in the 0, those lights will have the same position. I don't like them. That one should be renamed to 51 right. And we take another one, we put on the 0 and we scale. And we duplicate. And we duplicate, duplicate. No. Light 2, light 3, light 4. We put one here. And duplicate. Minor and 90. Nice. Save. Now we need some yellow lights. Let's use those. Side marker 10. Five, 10. Yeah, I would like those those could also be a turn light. maybe let's try those. I don't like them very much. Rear light 23. They have all the set here. We need the orange. It is the light 2. I duplicate and I set yeah, something goes wrong. Okay, duplicate. I lost the 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 left. I will try with the right. No. Rotate. $90. Scale. Side marker 23 orange, drop on the light 3, change the title, take that scale, we rotate 90. Something like that. Duplicate minor. I put minor here. Okay. If you want, you can put 2 white for reverse. Yeah, we don't have reverse, so no. And remove all other things. We need another one for the plate. The plate. We will use the plate number light 1. Drop it in here. Take the name, put here, rotate. Zero. I will scale a little bit. Now we need some parts from other trailers. We need the hoses. I will take from my other trailers. They are all ready. Also the lights. But okay, the lights plate. Hoses, I will take those 3 and drop here. And we need the lights. It is not necessary right now. Save. Now we need to set. First we need to remove those. Save. That thing called i3D mapping exporter. You select your i3D, export, copy. You go on your XML and you paste. Oh, so There is no need to put the number in the notes. If you have the name, it is already there. Okay, when you save with samples, or if you use XMLs from previous mods, you save a lot of time, like that one. There is no need to set something here, nothing here. See, there is all there. Now it is time to open the mod in the game. I hope. Yeah, we can also create an icon, but maybe missing things. F. Our here it is. Something is wrong. Should say something. No, it is okay. And here it is. Okay. Mod icon. Okay. Don't need. We don't have lights at the moment. Here it is. we don't have fan. The wheels are in a place. Flatbed failed to find material by name, slot name 04. So that red is too much. Yeah, I think I cannot change colors. Main matte. As you see, we have not have lights. The front decals missing. Decals. Okay, that is a quick solution. The plate. Let's see. No errors. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's fix the plate. More. A little more. Now, time. Let me check the collision. I don't know what happened here. Here looks fine. Now the lights. Okay, here I will change the numbers to 51. You can do that with the Alt can select horizontally 51, and here 51. Okay, I have more. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plate number. Side marker. No. Right. 0. Save. Reload. Oh. My bad. Yeah, let's. My bad again. By the way, not work. Right. Close the front. Okay. The right now. Okay. We don't have the 51. Let's see. What's going wrong? On here. Okay, those happens, and we are ready. The problem is when I press brake, the plate thing will be smaller. Whoa. Okay. A little more. Eh. Like that. So, in that point, your mod is ready. Need the belts. Give me a minute. Belt start 0. 0. One, 1. If you do something wrong with the belts, the game will crash. Oh, yeah. We need the other style. Don't afraid, we have here everything we need. Nice. And now you can do for the rest of the belts, you can do that thing. Come over here, close those. And check. Maybe you want to do about 1 meter wide, so 582, 482, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you can do it 0, 1. Now you can duplicate those 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put a minor here. And save some time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we have all of them. Nice, very nice. Now we need to export again. Export the mapping. And we'll see what happened here. We have until the number 11. So a wise move will be duplicate that one, remove those numbers here, and that is 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you have those numbers somewhere here, like that, you can take all of them, come here. Yeah, we need to come over here, like that. 9, 10, 11, 11, 11. After that, do that thing. Control C, come over here. You see we have a problem. We need. Now we are ready, I think. I told you again, if you do something wrong with the belts like that, line to 5, yeah. forgot a thing. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, if you are a new modder, congratulations, your trailer is in the game. Have belts, have visual for the lights, don't have real lights. I will show you now how to do it. Have animations. Let's put the lights, and after that I will make the maps, the spec and the normal maps. How much time we have done? Mm. 2 hours 26 minutes. Not bad. Okay, the trailer was very simple. Now for the real lights, we use again a sample from another mod. I block those beacons. It is strobes. It is a way you can do strobes. Now I will port again my old trailer. I can close the belts. Go on the lights. Remove the rest. Rear lights. I will take that thing. I put in the lights and I will remove the rest. Backlights, they are ready. High 1. Turn left, turn right, back. I will raise those two. Those are the side lights, the side red. And we have some yellows. It is those things. We don't need it. We need that one to make it turn right. So turn left with no back. Duplicate. Send to the other side. Rotate. And turn right. Copy that thing. Turn right. We move that in the front. I think giants do the lights in the Maya, so it is more easy for them. Here we have a small problem. You can create another one and drop it here, but first you need to change the name. Use 0, 0 those, and after that you try. It is very hard. And will not be same as the other, but you can do it. You can copy and create two lights. Something like that. Now we check what we have in our XML. That the low is for the low graphics and the high is for the high graphics. That is the plate. Here is the light. The light we need for the plate. We drop it to the real lights. Something like that. We check the name. So we have backlights high 1, we have backlights high 3, we have yellow light 2. Yes, we don't have yellow light 1, and we have those two turn lights with no back. Now we copy all those. If we want to have the same on the low, we save, we export the mapping, we paste, we go in the game, we load. I think we work, we see now. Yeah, we have those yellow, there's range 2. Two. 2.3. As you see, there is no the same position. Now the turn lights work. Congratulations, you have had real lights. You have had belts, and your trailer is ready. Here we need to make a correction, you see. for the license plate light lower. Okay. That's better. And time to go on the painter. We hide everything in the blender and we found the UV backups we make. We duplicate them, we hide the old and we use the new. We need to create, first we separate them like that. Try to separate the colors because if they are near will make shadows. So try don't put under, like here. I will remove the metal. I will also remove that one. Not remove, I will move it. Something like that. Now, new material, no cracks, no cracks. This edit mode, assign, give a base color, and new material, body. Edit mode, assign. We grab those two, we are ready. Export, FBX. It is the way I do it. Selected objects, export. We have done. Save, and we don't need that thing anymore. Go on the painter, that is a paid app, about 220 per year. We click new, we need some assets from for giants. We go on our desktop. We found the file we export. It is that one. As you see, have some layers here, we remove them. We go texture settings, bake, mesh maps. Here we import a low poly. I don't have a low poly. I put the idealizing to 4x. I will make the maps 2K for first time. Remove the ID, the position and the thickness. You need to do that on both models, both materials. I give some secondary rays, ignore backface always, and that seems to follow all the materials. Also remove the seams. That is the way they teach me, that is I use. Bake the maps. Sometimes the maps are not nice. You need to reduce the second the occlusion, and also maybe you need to remove the add we add here. the model, you can remove it like that, select it and remove it. And we are ready to proceed. First, I will export some files for the normal maps. Many people do the normal maps in the Blender. I try sometimes, not work for me, so I follow that way. We need a fill layer here on both materials. And after that, export to Photoshop. I also paid for that, about $10 per month, 12. And we need only the base colors. Export. Quick export file, quick export as PNG. Desktop, save for all the maps. And we have done. Close the Photoshop. Now we remove those, and it is time to add the dirt and the scratches. That is also an asset. First we done the body, dirt layer, dirt level 0, I put 0.65. Wear layer, metal wear level, I put 0.65. If you want to write something or to remove dirt from a thing, remove dirt or wear, you add a paint on the wear or on the dirt. If you want to remove, for example, your plastics or your silver are a small part and you do not want to make a separate map, you can use that thing here and remove from the area. Here is on the add. If you change that, remove all the wear. Okay. If you want to make your own scratches, you can select the brush, and here I use the dirt one usually. Okay, you can add here your own scratch. Can make it bigger. Or here. That was the metal part. We select that thing, we copy and we paste on the no scratches. Here we don't need wear, so we come and remove completely the wear. There is no need to do something else, and we have only the dirt. And we are ready to export our textures. Export template vehicle mask, on the mods folder, contain, textures, select, export. Now it's time to do our normal maps. Go on the desktop, PNG, body color first, 0, follow my moves, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0.30 or less or more. Save this map in the mod folder, in the textures, PNG, body. We replace that file. We need a new one. Go on the desktop again and take the no scratches. I don't know if there is a way to create a template here and not do that every time. Save them up, mods, no scratch, we replace. Now we go on the paint.net. Some people use the programs from Giants. We don't need those. It's from the other trailer. We take all those PNGs, go here, and we start. Shift Control S, DDS, save. DXT1, generate, save. Same, save, no, DDS, save, save. Now, our maps are ready. Now, go with the body, share it, edit it, and we change the maps here. Body, view mask. You see already the appearance changed. Normal map. We change the default. Body, normal. Now, on the no scratches. No scratches. And no scratches, normal. Save. We do what we done before in the i3D, just be careful. I don't need that anymore, the ramps, the lights. One. Be careful with the shapes. Now we need to check 24. So those are the new normal and closed maps. Aluminum, rubber, and silver, replace. For body, 14, 15, to black metal, 2 reflectors, red, and 2 reflectors, white. Save. And I think we are done. Check again. 4. No scratches. Aluminum, rubber, silver. Body. Gen 1. And okay. Let's see how it looks in the game. So that is the old one. I think you can see the difference. The plate always clear. And the wear. And now it is time for the tester. Close that thing. Store apps, store. We create new icons. Store icons first. Mod icon. Generate. So remove those, and close the thing, close, and we open the tester. We drop the folder in that icon. Success, fail. Probably we need to remove any textures and some DDS files. Here is the results. Mod icon not found. Brand icon resolution is smaller. We don't use unused files. So But stupid. And I was surprised why it was so small. That happened because I used from other model. Save as again for the brand icon. Be careful, DXT5, not mid maps. We need the name from that trailer to add here. Save. We missed the shaders. The shaders file. Close. Textures. I think we are ready. Fail again. Decal spec. Another one. Congratulations, my friend modder. Your mod have possibilities to be in the Giants mod hub. If you want to be modder, that video contain all the informations. As you see, the mod is here. I don't see anything bad in the quality except those bolts. Also, here is the reverse, the signal normals. We can see the sky. Maybe we can lower a little bit the attacher. Also, you can make that movable. The code is in here. On the cylinder end, axle rod, we don't need that thing. Attachable. Those are for the Ramps, maybe I add in the future. Sounds, we don't need sounds for now. Look. And those are the attachers for the ramps. I will show you what ramps I mean. Look. And here I need to check where will go from the 6.3 to 5.3. So let's see. 6.3 have, I think here is a 5.3 and here 6.3. Front rotor 4. Let's see. Okay, it is too much. 6 to 5, 6 maybe. 6.1. 6.1 to 5.6. Something like that. Let's show you the ramps. I don't have the trailer right now in the folder. So that's it. That trailer can be sent right now in the Giants mod hub. Maybe don't pass because, yeah, I think will not pass. Need to remove. Yeah, need to remove the bolts. Okay, that's all. Study the video and you will find the knowledge you will missing. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.